and welcome back to a brand new episode of Royalty. Before I introduce your host, I am going to introduce Turner. Turner of BB season 24.
Let's go. We are so back, boys.
It's Turner and Megan. No, I'm just
Yes,
kidding.
of
It's
course.
Turner.
Megan featuring right over there. But yes,
Right.
we're so back.
We're going to recap BB season 26. I am your host, Tiffany.
And I'm your other host, Big D, aka Derek F. And we are going to be talking about week 11. Turner, also, it's so good to have you here because you are third place when it comes to Big Brother 24.
I know.
I wanted you to win. And
Listen, me too. We have me, Ozza, Nicole, and Bowie Jane. That's my group. So let's freaking go, dude. I could not be more excited. But I love you both, so I was so stoked when you guys asked me to come on. Let's get it.
Oh, Turner, thank you so much for coming. Okay, before we get into everything, I always like to ask the guests, since Big Brother is, since your season, what have you been up to? Like, catch us up. What's going on in your life? If I'm correct, I think you're engaged, soon to get married.
Yeah.
What's going on?
That is a good question. Megan and I are getting married in 3 weeks. The day has finally become where Megan Belmonte is becoming Megan Turner. So shout out to soon-to-be Megan Turner. We're both very excited.
Your name is not Turner. Damn.
Yes, I know. So we've been planning the wedding, and there's so much that goes in a wedding, so it's a lot of my time. Other than that, since the season ended like 2 years ago now, which is crazy, like 2 years and a couple days, I started this furniture building endeavor that I've been really getting all into, and so all the things around me basically are built featuring this guy. But from building furniture to wedding planning, that's literally what I do every day. I'm like a retired grandpa, basically.
Aw. Do you still do your rugs?
Not super often.
Okay.
Furniture took over the whole Instagram after once I really only planned to make one fun furniture building video a year ago, and then it just did so well and it kept going, and then I was like, wait, I actually love this. And then I rugged and I was like, it just didn't compare, the feeling of making some 3D thing I could utilize in my space. So no, not so much. But the rug dealer, speaking of what we're going to get into the episode, me jerking someone off. So yeah.
Bring it further in so I can. Now, is this something you made?
No, this is my BB comic.
Your BB comic is you jerking someone off?
Apparently, look at that. What do you think that is? I don't know, but other than that,
Wait,
I think.
Can you move it a little bit so we can see your foot or whatever?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. But they made me look great, so I don't mind that. But this is crazy. I'm like Steve Buscemi, just doing this. But we love that for us.
That is iconic. So wait, let me tell you this. I'm also glad that you're doing all the furniture, the building. You built your place. I love that you took us. You're taking us on a journey. And if people have not seen your work or your Instagram or anything you're doing or your YouTube videos, they need to go check you out because you are actually doing the damn thing. And I'm so proud of you because I remember where you started and look at you now.
It was
seriously.
crazy. When we used to do the thrift store, which I would shout out on the feeds and whatever, the rug shack, when we closed it for me to try to do that was a successful business. So when we closed that to do online work full time, it was a big jump because that's what everyone wants to do. I get the saying, oh, he did Big Brother, now he's going to become an influencer. I get it, but it worked out and it's been going better and better every month. So it's so much fun. So we did the thing.
I've seen your videos with your furniture making, and it is so incredible. You're just very talented. Seems to come really natural to you. You're very creative and colorful. Your pieces are so authentic. I think that you're on your path. This is your lane.
I think that about you guys with this podcast. That's what's taking over. Let's go, dude.
We're trying. And look, all the advice you gave us helped us. I remember when you gave us some advice. People don't know. Turner gave us some advice. Turner got us together.
He said, fix that thumbnail.
Fix that
get
thumbnail.
That logo together.
I never want to give too much unsolicited advice, so I don't want to be annoying with it. I just figured if I can do anything that helps, and if it did, great, and if not,
We
I tried,
accepted
but
it.
like,
No, we accepted it and we got it together. We came into this season with a new logo, and me and Tiffany have been very consistent. And I've been doing the edits, everything, making sure
Our
everything's
little
clean.
thumbnail.
The
dude, I've caught that. Yes,
thumbnails,
sir.
everything.
Let's
We haven't been
go.
playing no games, so I appreciate all your advice. And listen, if people need advice on how to really do the influencer and how to do it, I'm gonna tell them to come to you because you're doing it correctly.
I mean, I try to help people, especially when they come out of the house. Like, I just designed some Tucker's clothes for him. I reach out to do
Good.
that for free. Like, I just want to, I don't know, I just want to like
Yeah.
utilize what I can, and it's fun little passion projects, like helping you guys, helping him, helping
Yeah.
whoever wants help on anything. And again, it's never
Yeah.
like let me fix this for you because it's not good. It's just like, oh, I feel like I can like give some information to some people about things, whatever.
Suggestions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Now, of course, we're gonna get into our favorite thing. That's what we're all here to do, Big Brother.
Okay.
Period.
Oh, wait, unless Tiffany had another question. Okay, Turner, have you been keeping up with this season? I know you're a big tweeter. You're a big
Oh, he's
twatter.
a big tweeter.
Dude, I
I'm
haven't.
sorry.
It's funny since
Twat.
Quinn got.
I'm off
I'm a
this
big
week. Let me shut up.
That's
Let me
great.
shut
Hey,
up.
Derek.
I'm so off this week. I have been saying everything wrong. I just
I love that for you though.
So
I'm
he be
sorry.
twatting.
Yep. Period.
Yes, you're a big twatter. So how do you feel? Twitter. Sorry, Twitter. So you've been tweeting a lot. Have you been keeping up on Twitter?
Yeah, so I haven't tweeted since Quinn got evicted. I'm checked out as far as Twitter goes. Quinn got evicted. I made one tweet and I was like, my life is over. And I just think maybe I'll never tweet again. I think it's a funny, like, closing the chapter on just tweeting about people. Like, what a weird last tweet that would be if that's what that is. And so yeah, but I do stay scrolling either way. No, I've been into the season, especially like up until around this area. It's been such. I'm not saying it isn't now, but like everyone knows, like with the Angela, the Tucker, the even Lisa going back there, dude. It was been so freaking good. So yeah, no, I'm locked into this season. I'm loving it.
Who's your favorite, like, so far? Was Quinn your favorite? Was
Obviously
that why that was your
Quinn.
last tweet? Oh,
Quinn
okay.
is my favorite because that's
Got it.
like I can just tell that's like my soul sister. There's not a damn chance on earth we wouldn't be like homies. And maybe that's like the weird parasocial relationship speaking. But hey, I was a house guest. It's different, Not really. It is a little weird. But I do feel like we'll be good friends and surely we'll meet or FaceTime or something. But other than that, Quinn, Tucker, Angela. I mean, those have been the goats to me.
I see that.
It's something I talk about, like I've talked about with other people from BB. Like me and Nicole will talk about like our Big Brother family tree. I think like Nicole comes from my family tree. She kind of resembled me. And then even like I think Chelsea's from my family tree. I think like Quinn's from your family tree. It's like you
100%.
can,
Maybe
it's
like
not-
yeah, if we pull
it's not
far enough.
always personality or like race or gameplay. It's just like a character that they
100%.
you can tell like, okay, so this is supposed to be another branch of this person. That's just how I look at it.
1,000%. I have like me and Quinn would be like brother sister. My grandma's like rock star, and then like my second cousin is Blue. We have this weird like circuit.
I love that.
Yeah. So Derek, do you think you have someone like that? That's
I was
actually
going to ask Tiffany, who do you think, or what do you guys think?
I don't think there was anybody before me. I think Bowie James also in my family. I think it's me, then Nicole, then Bowie.
How does Bowie fit into you?
It's like the older
Okay.
undercut.
Okay.
Just it's I don't know. It's a
I know what you
thing.
mean now that you say that.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to add someone to my family tree, and I think I'm going to add Chemo to my family tree. I think
Probably.
Yeah,
Chemo's probably the big D.
I don't have anybody else. Only other person I really think that's maybe chaotic is Enzo. Maybe because he's I don't know. That might be a reach, but
I don't
I'm
know
just.
who all
It's
comes
okay.
from Enzo's family.
It's
Who
Don't
okay.
can figure
compare
that out?
Suri to Derek. I've learned that, so don't say that name.
Look. She falls underneath my family tree too. You
Hey, you
did
said it,
say
not
it,
me.
and it is true. So yeah. So to get into Big Brother, guys, we're here week 11. Can you believe it? We're almost there. We got about 10 days to finally crown the next winner of Big Brother 26.
And honestly, wait, who do you guys real quick want to win tonight's HOH?
Okay, let me think about that.
Okay.
It doesn't need to be.
I want Rubina just to throw something in there.
I actually would be okay if it was Rubina.
Well,
as long
that
as she's
means I don't know. I'm gonna be quiet.
what you think? I will say this. I definitely. I'm gonna say this now, and I'm gonna probably say it again. And I'm so sorry, but I'm hoping Cam is next.
Go
I
home.
need Cam. Cam is way overdue for going home, and
I do kind of need Cam to go home, but I struggle with Cam going home because I feel like he would protect Chelsea, and I have finally gotten to that point where I do want to see Chelsea in the final two. And I don't care if it's Chelsea and MJ because I think that would be a hell of a that's a hell of a final two.
Yeah, that is.
I those are the only two I really want to see in final two.
I feel like it's so. I think at this point, and I say it because I like Chelsea a lot. I feel like it's so obvious she's gonna win as of right now. Like, and that's why I feel like I would love that. I would love to see that because I do like Chelsea a lot. And the reason I want Rubina to win is just like to see what happens. I still think Chelsea would be safe, and really no matter what, unless she does something ridiculous to win, which I don't think she will. 'Cause she seems super smart. But just like
If Rabina wins, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. That was, and especially because like this upcoming week, obviously, like the who's up really doesn't matter. It's just up to one person who wins the veto, right? So, like at the end of the day, like anything could happen this week still. But
I was thinking if Rabina wins, she definitely nominates Chelsea and Cam,
yeah.
and that leaves Mackenzie to vote, right?
But then the veto is really the only thing that matters. 'Cause I was up this week for my season. This was second time I had been up. So like it was me, and it was right after I had that like freak out where I was like crying for Brittany in the bathroom. I don't know if you remember this, but
I remember.
And so then I remember Taylor was like, "You're not gonna like this, but you're going up." And I was like, "No, it's fine. I just need fucking Brittany up there with me." Dude, I love Brittany. I'm so annoying, but yeah, no, it was an interesting moment to be up this week, knowing whoever wins veto has the decision.
Yeah.
It's so if Cam wins veto, well, if Cam wins veto, that's not bad for Chelsea because MJ would go up, and I don't think Cam would evict Chelsea.
I don't think so. I don't think
He'd
anyone
evict
would.
MJ. I do think MJ would evict Chelsea.
That would definitely shake it up. I would
I think
as
that
much as I
if
like
she
her, I'd love to see it.
thought hard enough about it and had the opportunity and realized that this is not a game of friendship, but a game of $750,000. She might be possessed to do it. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, look, your mind can be everywhere at this stage in the game. Like everyone's thinking of every single circumstance.
Yeah.
Maybe not Cam. Maybe he has like one thought a day, just like me. But
Cam's thinking of a TikTok dance.
Okay. The
Yes.
episode from tonight.
Well, I just want to fast forward. I'm not going to go that deep into it because I know Tip will always get me because she'll be like, "We ain't got to go that deep."
What?
I just want to talk about, Mackenzie was HOH. Okay. She put up Rabina and, chemo. It was the
we gotta go all the way back.
Yeah,
to
it was
the
the classic. It's okay, we don't have to. But it was the classic comp of stacking the blocks. I forgot what you call it. But
it was a mini HOH.
A mini HOH. They had to stack the blocks, but what made the twist different about just stacking the blocks with the toothpick? What is it called? Or tweezers?
yeah.
They had to actually put it in order of what the code on the side of the wall said. So I thought that was very difficult. But stacking those blocks, it definitely is easier than a Moscow cocktail.
Yeah, and we had
had.
I won this one for us, and it was the soda cans. So they had like the little rings on top that you had to stack them on, which was tough.
Yeah. So it was that classic one. Mackenzie wins. This was Mackenzie's now, I think, second HOH. And overall, she's won 6 comps so far.
But let's talk about how Cam took a break in between in that HOH because he was his back. He had to bend over, and he took a little step back.
Yeah, Cam's this athlete, and I'm not seeing it. I'm
Turner.
not seeing
Yeah.
it.
Is Cam now? Is Cam intentionally not winning?
I would have thought that until we saw that like stacking comp where he just dropped an ice cream cone straight up like on that thing where they were trying to stack as high as they could go, and he was just like ice cream cone donut. It was like, what's gonna happen with that, Cam? Like, why would that even be something you try to do? And granted, like, to be fair, I had moments where I didn't do good in comps either. Even when like I feel like a lot of people are like, yeah, I threw that one, and they just didn't do good. So like, I don't know. I feel like if he like really tried to step on the gas, maybe I'm just being optimistic. He might be able to do something, but at this point, why would he have not done that yet? I really don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm glad you gave us that feedback because I'm not getting it, and of course we'll get into it, more because obviously that's like majority of the episode. Chemo, I just want to point this out. Chemo chews with his mouth open badly.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that was
And
pretty
that's
bad.
that's bad. He does the whole.
That was crazy. The finger part was nuts.
That's too much.
The
That is
finger
way
part
too
is
much.
nuts because it's like her hands are filthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we get into tonight's episode. It's BB Comics, everyone. So we saw your comic book, and yours was about the rug making.
Yeah, the
rugs?
rug puff thing. Yeah, rug
Okay.
of war, which is actually I love it.
Cute.
Okay, and Tiff, what was yours?
It's right here. I am Tiffy Toes.
Oh, let's go.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I
Toe
can't really
bot.
see it,
It's
but
like
I know where it's
oh,
at.
you can't see it? Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Derek, what were you?
It's toe bots in
Mine
action.
was Big Z, so Sleepy Z's. So for
Was it
sleeping.
because you slept a lot or put
Yeah,
us
he
to
was
sleep
the
at
big
home?
snooze.
Okay.
Yeah, I snore a
I
lot.
thought I'm
but,
saying you
know.
did. I just didn't know what the angle was.
No, it's okay. Listen, I snored a lot. I was a big, heavy snorer, but they live for it because they're like, Big D slept the whole time, and I'm like, bitch, come on now.
I get that comment too. I did also sleep a lot. There would be leftover meetings where I'd like cut people like strategizing and then cut to me downstairs knocked out. Like, so I get it. I was sleepy too.
Okay. I just want to point out Rabina and Mackenzie because I guess this is what we had to put in the episode or slapping each other with. Is it Tortitos? Did I say that right?
Tortillas.
Yeah, Tortitas.
Tatitas, that's it, I think.
Yeah.
Shut up, Turn.
I don't know why they were. I don't know why they were doing this. I know we get bored in the house, but they decided to put it in the episode. I guess they had to. And I do want to say, Rabina, her getting the chair to get up to Mackenzie's level to smack her across the face, that was personal. She was letting you know. I'm letting you know. This is personal. You put me on the block. I'm getting you. Mackenzie has a conversation with Chelsea because she feels like Cam. She's thinking about putting up Cam because she feels like Cam has not contributed a lot to this three-way alliance. Do you think that she's right? Do you think that she should be thinking this way, or what do you guys think?
I'm gonna let you take that one first.
I was just gonna say it's interesting because MJ is kind of frustrated, and she asks Chelsea. She says, like, "What has Cam done for either of our games?" And Chelsea says, "Rode on our backs." And you can tell they are just like, dude, you haven't done a thing. And this is even before Veto. This is just like after HOH and just like trying to, they've nominated. Her nominations are there. They're going into Veto, and it's like, Cam better win this.
Yeah, I think for me when this moment was happening, I just wish that Cam could have I just wish he was just doing more. Like, he doesn't sit there and say nominate me if you need to. Like, he's not contributing to the conversations. He's just like, all right, what we doing this week?
That's so me coded though. And listen, I get it, and also I will say, like, he will be an appealing person to keep in second place and keep around. I feel like they wouldn't want to vote him out at this point. Like, even if that was a conversation. Yeah, dude. Yeah, no, I feel like when it comes time to vote him out, they might be like, oh, but I'm going to beat him. So why would I?
Yeah.
But do you have a better chance of beating him or Rabina? I honestly, I'll answer for myself. I think probably him because Rabina has a lot of friends in jury, and
Yeah. Oh, I agree.
I don't know if they respect Cam's game, but Cam has played a phenomenal social game. He hasn't been on the block
But
once.
I don't know. Is that Do you think that's phenomenal? Because
Social.
do you think social? He's played a good social game.
Who's nominated him?
I think. I think the reason why they haven't nominated him because he's not doing anything. I think in order to have an incredible
Neither
social
is
game,
Rabina.
But Rabina's in conversations though.
But she's getting
just
nominated.
trying. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just.
I don't know.
mean-
I wouldn't call that as a
Yeah.
good social game because if that's the case, then I don't
I
know.
won't say phenomenal, but I will say I think he's playing a good social game. Nobody's nominating him.
I think that he has good. I think he has two good protections that he literally rode their back to get to where he's at. He's never had to sit there and say he's never said, hey, how about we do this plan? Let's do this. How about you guys nominate me if he's not going to be winning stuff? And then if he's throwing these comps, But tonight he made
He
it.
ain't throwing no comps.
No, he's not. Tonight he attested. He said, America, these comps are hard. So he's not throwing
For an
these
athlete.
comps for an athlete.
I need a basketball.
He
What
needed
ball
football.
comps?
Football.
Is he
he
what?
said.
What athlete? Is he like a professional athlete?
D1.
D1.
Oh, wow.
The way he's performing, it should be D4 at this point. D5. Because I've never seen anything like, not DE. I'm just saying. It's just not given. But you know what? You guys
Turner,
go off in the
what do you
comments
think?
and tell me.
Dude, I mean, like, yeah, I don't know. I just would love to see him just do a breakaway, like, endgame Casey moment. Tonight he starts winning everything. But then I do fear that he would get up to the podium of making his final speech, and it'd be like a rock, paper, scissors, shoe moment once again. You know, it would be, we played rock, paper, scissors, shoe, and I lost, and I was willing to do that. And that's some shit I feel like Cam would say. Like that I could totally,
God.
maybe not as bad, but I just could see that happening. And so I would love just to see it for me. I feel like this is a me thing. I just want to see what he's going to say. Like, what could he say?
I don't know.
Chelsea and MJ, if it wasn't for you two, I wouldn't be sitting here tonight. And I thank you for keeping me safe, winning all the comps so that I didn't have to worry about my safety in this game. Thanks for making all the tough decisions, getting all the blood on your hands, and for keeping my hands clean. I've never done anything against anybody in this house except place a vote, and I just
Shout out
placed
to
the
my
vote
dogs at
that
the
was
crib.
best for my game.
Yeah, thank you, Turner. I was going to say the same thing. And Tiffany, with the shout out to all the homies in the crib. All
And
the dogs
shout
in
out
the
to
crib.
all my dogs.
And he
at the
seems
crib.
like a really, really nice guy.
No,
Yeah.
and Turner, I want to tell you this. We
So
say
I
this
think they're
every week.
nominating him.
Right. I want to say this. We say this every week on the podcast. We're always going to give our critique on someone's game. It is nothing about them personally because I believe when we meet him, we're going to love Cam. Cam got a great personality. He's a TikTok dancer. He's a D1 football player. Can't wait to see the clips. But seeing him play this game, it is the most boring game I've ever seen probably in a very long time at Big Brother. There is no excitement for me. There is no, he's maybe causing some issues or some problems or nothing. And the fact that Angela said that tonight, because I wasn't even going to talk about the jury segment, but she even said it. He ain't doing nothing. There is nothing that has happened. I have not seen him try to make an alliance, making a move, try to manipulate, hey, Mackenzie, Chelsea, put me up. Let me make sure like we're safe and because I'm not contributing. He ain't contributing nothing except
I love that for him.
a little TikTok dance. Now, I want to get into the BB comics today, okay? I just want to kind of go through them real quick. We first start out with Leah's comment. She's a chubby chaser. I thought it was actually right on point. I live for it. I love they put slop burgers on it. She's a heavy hitter. That's clever, okay?
Her comic is cute. She's cute in her comic, too.
It's a nice one.
Yeah, she's really cute. Then we get the Quins. Quins to me scared the hell out of me. Like I'm not gonna lie.
His looks like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, I
Yes.
like it. It's super fun. I always like when it's like, and I'm sure everyone's going to agree, like personality based rather than when someone does something like on the show usually and or like maybe not even that. Like obviously Angela, like she's nuclear, so it's like kind of her thing, but it's like, she had the punishment. Chelsea, they could have done so many better things with Chelsea, like a genius theme or something. But she's like, oh yeah, you got a punishment. That's so you. Or like Brooklyn, you ate food. Don't you like eating food? It's like, bro, like who thought of that, or who didn't think of anything when they did that. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of it though.
no, you're fine.
And I know
No, and I
Matt's
love
gonna
that.
be. We're gonna get a TikTok of Matt. Yo, that's so neat. I got crazy eyes. What, Angela? Let me make 7 TikToks about you. And Matt, you're a nice guy. I've talked to you in the DMs. I love you. But like, come on with the social media stuff. It's like, yo, Angela, that's crazy. Let me talk about her again. It's like, God, he's
Talk
gonna love
about her
this.
again.
Matt's like, let me tell you something. It's so crazy because I sit here and I'm like, you know what? I can't knock them for it. They are hustling. Whatever storyline they get, this pre-jury is working overtime to make sure they
Yeah.
continue that storyline. Chelsea, as you mentioned, the microchip, she looks great. I just hate that they did that. Like, I was like,
They
that's
could have
so
had
corny.
there were so many great ones they could have done. I think
could
like a
have called-
super genius or something, like something about her like pulling strings. I don't know. They could have done something better than the damn
They
microchip.
could, yeah, they could have did something completely. Chemo's. I didn't understand chemo's. Why did they?
Is it because he's Hawaiian? They're like, oh, volcano, Hawaii.
They could have gave him something with singing because he did song. He sings all the time. Surprise. Okay, interesting. Angela, like you said, I mean, she's gonna go nuclear. They could have made Angela crazier. That's not crazy enough. I wanted her to be like her comic could have been way more crazier than that.
That's
And
true.
her
But
holding
for what
Matt,
it is, I do like it.
it's her holding Matt for me. That's also taking me out.
In her
Like,
hand, yeah.
He's on 2 comics basically.
I think it would have been better if it was like a bunch of people in her hand rather than just Matt. Like she's holding everybody and yelling at them and carrying them around. Like, yeah, it would have been good
I
if it was
agree.
that way.
Then we got Matt, as you mentioned, crazy eyes. We're probably going like you said.
No, we're gonna see that one a lot, bro.
He's making this outfit as we speak. He's gonna
His
redo
retina
this.
is getting you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, his retina is getting you. Yeah. Then we have Mackenzie. She's
Oh wait,
Control
also real
Alt
quick,
Delete. Yes.
going back and forth between Matt and Angela's, he's wearing the same exact outfit. So maybe
it's
there's
him.
some like continuity, which I
Yeah.
actually do kind of like.
I like
that
the
it's
continuity.
like crazy eyes against Angela, and then she picks him up, and I don't know. That's actually something.
I do
All
like
right,
that.
sorry to cut you off.
No, you're fine. You can always cut me off. You're a guest. You're more
It's
welcome
almost
to.
like their comics do go together. She's like tearing up a city, and then in his comic, like a city is being torn up.
That's
you
kind
know?
of fun. I like that actually.
Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I do like that too. I'm glad you pointed that out. Mackenzie's comic book kind of reminds me a little bit of Alyssa Lopez's comic book
Okay.
with this
Oh, what was hers?
with the face.
Yeah.
Whoever did Mackenzie's comic book had to be the same person that did Alyssa Lopez's comic book. But she'll control alt delete you. I mean, yeah, she does win a lot in the what's it called BB Arena, so that kind of falls in. Cams.
No one will see him coming. No one.
That's so funny.
No one will see him. Oh,
They always
coming.
sneak in a lizard one, bro. Kyle had what is it? A reptile dysfunction. He has chameleon. I love it.
You're right. Whoever does that. T-Core. T-Core, the crow slay. I love that.
loved
That was
it.
cute. Love that.
Love that.
Her comic is really cute.
Yeah, her
She's
comic
cute in
is
her
really
comic
cute.
too.
Yeah. And is it the Instigator?
Yeah, that's Tucker.
Okay. He'll tuck you out.
I mean, he
All
was
right.
like the instigator guy. Whatever.
I love Tucker's comic. They got him
Oh, they
in
have so many
all of
them.
his different looks.
Yeah.
Even
That's
if
crazy.
those aren't his looks, they really captured Tucker.
No,
he's
yeah,
gonna
these
love
are
that.
like his little signature looks. I love this actually. I didn't even notice that.
He's gonna love that. The roller Rebel Rabina.
I like
Love
that one a
that.
lot. I feel like she'll
Yeah.
love that. Or
But
she,
what
she
does the
loved it.
must
roller have to do with anything?
on her
She
Instagram,
loves
she roller
skates.
skates.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
Okay, I
that's her
didn't know.
thing.
Okay.
Yep, that's her thing.
I love that.
Joseph's? I did
Won't
not
let
understand
crime-
Joseph's.
Won't
Oh,
let
I
crime
also
escape
love
me.
Joseph's because he does like he's works at a video store, and so it's all like VHS tapes. I think that might be him, and like these are the one like the personality ones I love. Like he must see that and be like, oh my god, that's so cool. Same with Rubina and T-Core. Like those are the types that I love, or like the rug tough
Yeah.
thing. I don't know. I like when
Yeah.
they put people's stuff in there.
You know what I just remembered, and I can't believe Tip didn't tell me this. I remember he said he wished that he could rewind what happened because technically he would have been in jury or whatever. He said something about rewinding during that episode that he was going home. So I think that's where
And
they
also
got it from.
they put Dr. Will in the background of his on the calendar. It's like meet Dr. Will, which is funny because obviously because of his comment that he made.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
It's
On the
right on his calendar behind him. It says meet Dr. Will, which is just like a funny little.
Okay, Derek, I think, are we sharing? Did you collaborate with me?
I did.
Because I was like trying to swipe and I held this down and then it made a duplicate copy of him and now it's covering the calendar. You see?
Oh.
It's two of him and I don't know how to get it off now.
Oh, that's why I can't see it. Hold on. Okay, whatever. It's there. As long as you said to turn it, it's fine. I'm like, why is it two of him? Okay, now listen. Oh, go ahead. Show it to me, Turner.
Oh, wait, what am I showing you? I was just showing you him.
The
There's
comment.
the meet Dr. Will thing was right there.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
Turner, look what I did.
Not Tiffany sabotaging me.
Oh, that's
You see
freaking
it's got
goaty.
two of him?
Oh, wait, how did that even happen? That's
I don't
You know
know.
when you hold down a picture and then it makes a copy of it?
yeah, and then it just like froze there.
Yeah, and like now it's just
That's crazy.
now I made three of them. Okay, I'm out of here.
Okay. Oh, okay. This one, we have to talk about this one.
Oh no, I'm
Which
not.
one?
That is out.
The glitter.
Oh.
Is it
That's,
critter?
Yeah.
The glitter critter.
glitter critter.
This
Don't
is
feed her edible glitter
wild.
after midnight.
This is wild.
That is, to be fair, how I feel after eating a lot of microplastics anyway. I just
Not
become
microplastic.
that, bro.
I mean, that doesn't even look like her.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's not even
that's
her. Why did they do that? Is that supposed to look like? It's supposed to be like a troll or
They
something.
called her like
right?
a little gremlin. Like that's nuts, actually. Like
I mean, she's got she got 4 fingers and 3 toes.
in pig ears. That's nuts.
This is wild. I know Lisa is somewhere doing flips and turns about this. She is not happy with
Man.
this.
If her face like looked normal, then I feel like it would have been great. Like we got the critter part from what's around her. We didn't need her to be like a demon. But like, yeah,
I said, yeah, we'll take that one for Lisa. That's fine.
Yeah, they were like, we'll take this one. We approve this one. This one works.
And
That
so
is
all of them
wrong.
are signed Tom 24. So the same guy drew all of these comics.
yeah. Mine is
Oh.
Tom. He's on Instagram. It's like Tom NY.
Did he do
he's
yours?
great.
I thought we had different people that did ours.
I think 2 or 3 people do ours. Do everyone's?
Okay. Yeah, that's
I
what
know
I
the
thought.
same guy that did mine did Xavier's because me and Xavier both got them big ass teeth.
Do you have the Tom on yours?
I don't see a signature on mine.
I can
but-
show you what mine looks like. It's
Yeah,
really
where's the
hidden in
signature
there.
at?
Mine says Tom 22 right there.
Oh, it sure does.
Wow.
Yeah,
it
so they're
sure
tiny,
does.
but he's such a nice guy and he's a great artist. So shout out to Tom.
But all of them don't say Tom on them. Like, and maybe he did do them all, but we just can't. Like, I can't find Tom's signature on Cam's, and I don't know if it's just because it's dark.
I
and
see Tom's on Joseph.
For us, we had 2 different artists do ours.
Oh, and guess what? I see Tom's on Lisa's.
Yeah, Tom's on a lot of them. I just don't see him on all of them. Like, I don't see him on
Yeah.
Angela's, but I do see him on Matt's. I don't
Yeah.
see him on Chemo. Oh, I do see him on Chemo's. Okay, never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sometimes he's under the entertainment. He's under the entertainment exclusive.
There's definitely like 500 people hitting the arrow key. Like, all right, I don't care about who's on what. They like skip this part.
Okay, sorry.
No, they love this part. They love this
I
part.
sounded
They
like such
want
a
our
dick when I
feedback.
just
They
said
love
that.
it.
I love this.
Young Cedric, I thought was cute. Very simple. They included everybody else that has costumes, I guess, over the Big Brother years.
I
Of
like
course,
that, yeah.
Shout out to Derek X. We see Derek X right there. You
Who
know,
else is
Frankie.
it? Mine's so
Randall.
tiny.
Frankie. Who else?
Who's
It's Taylor
that?
and Jag.
That's Jag.
Jag and Taylor. And
Oh, it
Derek
is?
and
Oh, that's
Frankie and
Taylor.
Paul. Yeah, Taylor Chip. And then
Oh, sorry.
Jag was like Cockadoodle Zoom. I don't know why that's in my head, but I think that was it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord of the Retrine was Derek X. Dude, why is that in my brain? I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because
That's
no one
crazy.
would ever forget it because it was crazy because Tiffany was wearing them out. Brooklyn's like you said, Turka, the security thief. I mean, I get
She
it.
looks so cute. I
She
like
does
her.
look cute.
They could have done a mother of 4 joke. I feel like I was expecting I'm a married mother of 4.
I don't know. she kind of ate with
Yeah.
eating Angela's
Yeah.
charcuterie board.
Maybe I just have
And
PTSD because Indy gave out all my HOH vegetarian food and it drove me insane. The
That
one
would have drove
time
me
I
insane.
ever even had an attitude with someone that wasn't Jasmine in my season was when I was like, "No, Indy, it's fine. I get it. It's fine." And then walked inside. Like I just remember how that felt for me being a have not. So like I got her pain, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm
wow.
biased.
No,
No,
I get it.
I
I would
get
have been
it.
mad, and I wasn't. It
I
didn't
was
even
mad
happen to
too.
me.
Did you guys do have not? Were you guys have
Hmm.
nots on your season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit, I thought it would be so easy. Maybe I'm just like a pussy, but I thought it was so tough, bro. That was the hardest week of my
No,
life.
it's
It's
extremely
it's
hard.
extremely hard. It's very
Yeah.
hard.
I,
People
I
don't
don't
get
e-
it.
I don't ever want to do it again. But like I know what it takes to get that have not body, but
Yeah. It's the best body
I
you'll get, but it
I ain't doing
sucks.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And last but not least, Sweet Kenny K. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. This is also a
He's
rough
a
one.
real wiener.
He's a wiener.
I love that it's like literally like that could have been a photo of his face. Like it's so his face on a hug.
Yeah,
Like what's
it is his
happening?
face. It is his face. It is. I
They
just can't
made him a
believe
They
wiener.
said, "You pussy, crying ass,"
Crying ass. They made him a
and then named him
wiener.
Sweet Kenny K. He's a real
And
wiener.
then that he's a real wiener, like to me, it's giving like it was finished and they needed like a little font and it's like default bold, like yellow, black. Like they definitely like threw that on last second, just like,
And
oh
the
yeah,
guy
he's a real wiener.
spitting him out,
Spitting him
and
out.
he's
Oh, I didn't
disgust.
even.
Oh
That's
no, he
insane.
got punched. He got punched. Kenny punched him in the face, and so that's what it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, we went over the comics. I want to get to the competition. I'm
That's
gonna
it.
make it quick. Okay, of course. I just want to say, strategy wise, as I'm watching this BB comics. Okay, I know Tiffany. I'm so sorry. I know this is a
It's
rough episode for you.
Yeah, it
So I
is.
just want to say I'm so
Why
sorry.
is that?
I
Because this is
I
the
needed to
episode
win. I was on the
that you
block
need to
this
win
week,
this.
and I needed to win this veto. I play. I have always played in the newspaper. Find the difference. Like that's just my game. I'm a find the difference person, and I can find the difference like that. There's no way I should have timed out
Oh wow.
on BB Comics. I still don't think I did because they could never tell me what I got wrong. I think they wanted to see me work really hard.
Interesting.
They never. I asked them, and I was like, "What did I get wrong?" And I was comparing my answers to everybody else's, and I'm like, "I did that." And I asked them, they were like, "We can't tell you." I'm like, "Yeah,
Conspiracy. Ethan mail. Clip it.
yeah."
Not a
They
hell
know.
of a
I asked them
moment.
in the DR. I was like, "Can y'all tell me which one I got wrong?" They were like, "We can't tell you."
Did you watch the episode? Did you see them?
They never show it.
Yeah, because she took so long. They did like how they did when you take too long, like how they did Cam. Like they just go on to the
I know
next
what you
person
mean.
because you took too long. I
Yeah.
will say this: this
So I
was
went
a fun.
home
Yeah, I'm
because
sorry,
I didn't
Tiff.
win the veto on BB Comics, but I still
Just
love
cooked.
BB Comics. But I can't shit on anyone who doesn't do well in BB Comics.
I didn't
Well,
play
I
BB
will
Comics.
because
did not
I
play
did
BB
really
Comics at
well.
all.
Yeah.
I will shit on people because I did pretty well and I came in second and I was really surprised
Oh,
how
wow,
well I
nice.
did. And I also narrative this one, so it was fun to see another gay chemo narrative. So I was very happy. But I want to get into the comp. I'm so sorry, Tim. I'm so sorry. I want to get into the comp. Mackenzie has this, Mackenzie's moving. I just want to go through them quick. I want to talk about the main star of the show, Cam. Cam
Star of the show.
is, I don't know what Cam is doing, but Cam didn't care. Cam was just switching it, hitting the button, switching it, hitting the button. I cannot believe this man did not go up and like have a strategy plan. I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like that in my life. I've never seen anything like that. And he's just, nope, nope, nope. And he also took a break. Who has time to take a break?
That's crazy.
You're
Even my
playing
old
Big
butt
Brother.
didn't take a break, and I know
No, I
I
know
went
you
up that
didn't.
ladder 20 times.
I know you didn't. No,
Dude, that comp looks so fun. I wish I got to freaking play it, dude.
Oh,
it
you
looks
didn't
so
do
sick.
BB
Why
Comics?
did you play Baby Comp?
Oh, you were hosting.
I was hosting, and so it came down to like Terrence got house guest choice, and he picked Taylor over me.
Got
And
it.
that basically, I was freaking out that week. 'Cause I was like, oh my god, they're backdooring me. That's like their plan. That's why I didn't get picked.
Yeah.
But either way, no, it just But I was in Michael's HOH room listening to a Katy Perry album on repeat for like 9 hours
I'm so
straight, bro.
sorry.
Oh my God, what album? I need to know.
It was Smile, I think. It was Harley's in Hawaii, dude. I swear to God, I played that 300 times in a row.
Oh wow. Oh my
So
God.
not that that's relevant. However, I will say I didn't get to play the comp, but it looks so
I'm
fun.
sorry,
So like,
Turner.
yeah, no.
It's
I'm over
hard.
it.
We
Yeah,
all played in our season, didn't we? Because it was 6.
I feel like
Yeah,
every season everyone plays except my season where they just had one person not, which is insane.
that's
Oh.
weird. It should always be the final 6. But I
That's
will
what
say
I'm
this:
saying.
it is a hard comp to do. If you don't
Oh, I
go
bet.
into it with a strategy, you can just lose. You can lose your thing.
Yeah, you
And
gotta
Mackenzie
have a
had a good
strategy.
strategy. My strategy, like I tell people, collect all of them first, put them on the wall first, and then work your way from there. Because if you're just like looking and it's all over the place, match them up first. Mackenzie ends up winning her time. It came down to her, Chelsea, and Chemo. I mean, good for Mackenzie because Mackenzie's thinking about maybe using this veto to maybe put up Cam because she still feels like Cam has not done anything. And this kind of we cut to after the episode. I mean, after the comp, and to sit down the conversation like we did the same thing. Hey, what did you guys do? What was your strategy?
I took a break. My back was. I had to sit down.
I don't know what game Cam is playing. This is a
Don't
special
tell nobody
type
that.
of game.
Everybody out there working their ass off. Do you feel good in your in this game that you feel comfortable taking a break? You feel safe enough to take a break?
He has to. Could you imagine coming back and somebody says, "Yep, I just took a break. I just moseyed around and just chilled out. It was just too hard."
I was just reading the comics, seeing what everybody's was looking like.
Yeah, I was just.
Maybe
trying
he
to
just
enjoy
doesn't
it.
give a shit if he wins. Maybe he's like, I'm just here for the fun. I don't really give a shit.
I mean, I'm gonna say this again. Cam is definitely a recruit. If you tell me Cam is not a recruit,
Yeah,
I
sure.
will.
Recruit.
100%.
I will stop. I will stop doing Big Brother
He
podcast. I'm
definitely
done.
is a recruit.
He's a recruit because it doesn't make any sense. Who? Think about it. You just talked about it, Turner. He put an ice cream cone in a thing and was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
I've never seen no throwing. It's different throwing the game and saying, "I'm doing this for a strategy move."
Yeah.
He has not explained why he's throwing stuff. He's not throwing stuff. I never seen any. Whatever. So he does horrible. He explains that, and Mackenzie's now like, like looking at Chelsea's also like, I'm trying to help you out, but why would you say that? Because Chelsea wants to keep Cam because she knows Cam will pick her if that, at the end, vice versa. Chelsea got herself set up with 2 people that are going to take her no matter what.
Yeah.
So she's trying to keep nominations the same. Mackenzie ends up, not using the power of veto. And keep in mind, this is Mackenzie's 8th win. So she has a total of 8 wins in a season. Okay.
Are we counting like AI Arena
Yeah,
to like
I
their
did-
resume?
yeah.
So like
Yeah.
like if someone beats, so like say what's the record? 10? Imagine like so if Mackenzie gets it with AI Arena, is she the record holder, or is there like a little
I think
asterisk next to her
Janelle,
name, or like
I feel like Janelle has the record.
I think it's Michael or Jag.
Oh, you're right.
Michael's
I
tied.
think
Jag
Michael
has
beat-
the most. Yeah,
Jag has the most?
yeah, and Michael is tied with Janelle.
Jag has the most wins?
Yeah, that's my goat.
Really?
That's my goat.
Can I look that up?
Yeah, that would actually be crazy if I'm like so dead wrong, and it's like
I mean,
it's definitely not you, Derek.
You know what? It's not terrible. Let me tell you the one thing. My fat ass tried. I will
No,
tell you
and that's
that.
what we needed. So we
Okay,
love
so
that.
so Jag has 10 wins.
And Michael and Janelle have 9.
Wow. All right. I ain't mad at it. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I thought it was Michael. I thought it was Michael was the last person, like, him and Janelle tied up. I thought they had the most. Okay, so Jag got 10. All right. Tip, do you have any thoughts on Mackenzie winning? winning, not using the power of veto, deciding to keep things the same. Do you have any thoughts on that?
I I I guess that is okay.
Okay. Do you have any thoughts, Turner? Do you think that was smart for her, or do you think she should have used that veto and put up Cam?
For her to put up Rubina chemo. Is that what?
No, 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 no. Do
Take
you think
off.
that she
Who was
take
she still
off?
going to take off? Rabina and
She was
put
going
up
to
Cam.
take off Rabina and put up Cam. Do you think that she should have done that? Because she didn't do it. But do you think that she should have done that?
That's a good question. Like it would have been entertaining. I would have liked to like. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think? That's a
I
really
think
good
it. I
question.
think it. I think the reason she didn't do that is because she wanted to keep the numbers that she believes she has
Oh
strong.
yeah. There,
Because if she would have taken down Rabina and put up Cam, Cam would have gone home, and that would have left Chelsea and MJ, and then Rabina and Chemo,
Chemo. Yeah.
and that it's kind of evening up the playing field, but not
yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
well.
evening up the votes, but it's
Yeah.
not evening up the playing field.
Totally.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
kind of for her game, I think she's like doing her best to keep her numbers greater.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that. I just want to cut real quick. They also got Krispy Kreme donuts in Starbucks.
I saw that.
I didn't even see that. What? I
They
did
had
not see
Krispy Kreme
that.
donuts. They had a bag
It
of
was everywhere.
I was heating up food like for like 5 minutes. That 100% was when that was. That's crazy. That's fun though. Good for them.
They had
Yeah.
Boom Chicka Pop popcorn. That's my favorite. The purple
Oh.
bag.
Yeah, they got some good stuff. They got some good stuff. We talked about Cam already saying the competitions are hard. Do you guys have any thoughts on the jury segment?
Yeah, I like the
I
jury
loved it.
segment.
I
That was like
love
my
that whole jury so good.
favorite part of the whole 2 damn hours. The
Yeah.
5 minutes of jury.
I agree, and it was nice. Like I thought that moment was funny, where there was like a little bit of tension between Quinn and Angela for no reason, where she like did a little snip at him, and he gave like a Jim look at the camera. She was like, "What?" And that's when I was like, "Wait, it's not just jury. I mean, it's not just Big Brother that has Angela like that. She's just like that."
No, she's like that, and this is her
Yeah.
probably now with no filter. This is that's why I love it. She's like,
I
don't
want to
care
watch
now.
her Dr. Phil episode. I want to see her like outside the.
She was on Dr. Phil.
Damn.
She had like a. Listen, I don't want to get into family drama, but it is.
I mean, it's public
It's on
information.
Dr. Phil, so I don't want to talk about it before I've seen it, but I've heard from friends of mine in real life who've seen it that it is a crazy household she's living in. So I'm just excited to watch
Oh,
it, which I
I
will
want to
definitely
watch
do.
it.
Oh, I'm gonna watch it. What if we should recap it, Tiff?
You should recap it with Angela, honestly,
Look
after
at
the
this.
season.
Look at this. Yeah, Angela, let's watch your Dr. Phil episode together and let's recap it live.
But yeah, the jury segment was great. I like seeing Quinn again. I love seeing T-Core. Is it T-Core or T-Core? Am I right?
No, T-Core.
T-Core, Leah. I love that group so much. I was like, dude, that's the final group I would have loved to see. That would have been so fun. But no, I thought it was a great segment, and seeing them all interact again, and I thought it was great.
Well, the first thing Angela says is she does not want to see Chelsea win. And I thought that was interesting to say. And I was like, wow, it's a little bitter.
It's given
but
bitter.
I get it. You know, some people look at certain game moves and strong moves as, as respect. And some people feel like it affected me and my game. So I don't respect it.
Yeah.
And I think Angela just like doesn't want, because in one breath she says she doesn't want to see Chelsea win, but then she also says that Chelsea's the mastermind. So
That's so Angela to say both those things in like back-to-back
It's like-
sentences.
okay,
Not
the
so much.
mastermind
Not
doesn't
so much
win
on
the
my
game.
girl.
No, I love her. I want like her or Tucker to win AFP, or even Quinn. I don't think that would happen, so it's not even worth like voting for. He's my favorite though, but like Tucker, Angela, dude, either of them could win that. I love Angela. I don't mean to shit on her, and I don't mean to be a
I
dick
love
at all.
her
I think
too.
all these people are probably amazing.
I like Angela too. Like
Yeah,
as
same.
far
She's
as
great.
entertainment, like I
100%.
like she brought the entertainment to this season. It definitely died down a lot in the episodes.
Oh,
the,
yeah.
the Tucker leaving, Angela leaving, even Quinn leaving is just like, okay, it's I don't know.
No,
Leah
I
thinks that
know what you're
MJ
saying.
is incredible. She's a comp beast. And then
Yeah.
Angela goes to ask Leah Like, yeah, and they tried to say something like you and Quinn have a thing, and I had to tell them, like, you and Quinn, you do not have a thing for Quinn. You and Quinn do not have a thing. You wouldn't have a thing with Quinn. Like,
Oh, are you saying this? My heart was so warm when I saw that. I was like, nice. That's a little love story. I hope they have a fruitful relationship. Dude, I'm a sucker for that if that's what you think. Because I was like, oh my God, that is so
No,
sweet.
no, this
that's
is
what
what Angela.
Angela said.
This is Angela saying this to Leah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like,
I
yeah,
thought
like,
you were saying she said that and then you agreed, but no, yeah, I thought that too, and I was like, I wasn't
no,
sure if that was
I'm
like a
just
setup
exaggerating
line
how
or...
hard, and
Okay,
I
yeah.
exaggerate a lot how hard
No, I
Angela
gotcha.
went in. Like, and you would not have a thing for Quinn. Like, why would you even be interested in Quinn?
Quinn.
Yeah, that
You're not.
ugly,
It's not
gross
Quinn.
demon child, Quinn. That's basically, and he was like,
Not.
all right, dude, what?
Of all people, they tried to link you with Quinn. Could you believe that? Like, this guy. And Leah's like, well,
Well,
a crush on Quinn was never so ridiculous to me.
yeah, Angela was like,
What? Angela Crazy Eyes?
yeah, she had crazy eyes.
Angela
she was shocked.
couldn't. Yeah.
She
And
was
so
like, we're-
Quinn could
and
not.
I love when she said, we're gonna talk after this.
Like, what did they say to each other where Angela said like one too many things, Quinn said something back, Angela, like, they said they had a little moment. I wish I remembered what
they
they
have a
said to
little
each
back and
other.
forth?
But
They did have a little back end, and then he broke third wall and was looking at the
I
camera.
love that. That was so funny. 'Cause it was
it
so
was.
unnecessary. But
He-
like for her. But yeah, she went it. Maybe she has animosity towards Quinn, but I guess I would know why if she's like bitter about the things that happened in the game. They didn't have obviously a good relationship at all in the house.
No.
But
she did
it's funny to
believe
see them
it.
interact.
In the beginning, she believed it, and maybe that's what it is. Like, she believed that was her person, that they were going to go to the end, and then he backstabbed her, and she just maybe never. She never got.
But it's like he trusted her with that information week one about the comp, and then she's like, "You all are liars for wanting me to be in your alliance," and that I feel like is kind of what actually broke the camel's
No,
back.
you're
where
right
Quinn's like,
about
"Wait,
that.
I liked
Yeah.
you and I wanted you in my alliance, and then you just said that." So then he's like, "All right, fuck you then." So like,
She never
but
showed
I
loyalty
love
to
their very
anybody.
tumultuous relationship. It's hilarious.
Yeah. One thing about Angela, she was not going to. She was loyal, but there was like this much space in between it.
Yeah, dude. Like even when she was like super, or Leah was super loyal to her, and then do you remember when Leah was in the shower and Angela put on that like the I would never in my day to day use low budget movie performance because that is a goofy ass thing to call somebody, but that was her performance when Leah was in the shower. She's like, I would never put you ever whatever, and it was like, dude, this is like I'm getting secondhand embarrassment watching this scene. So
Yeah.
I just every time she had a relationship, she'd like break it in such a crazy way. But I love her. What can I say?
Right.
Yeah, so we after the jury segment, I think a
So
lot
wait,
of them,
I just wanted to
Yes.
say one thing. T-Core believes that Chelsea is playing a great game.
Yep.
She says she believes that she's playing a great game, but she also said that she thinks that Chemo makes a great representation.
And then Quinn said Chelsea's playing a good game too. He said
Quinn said he wants to see Chelsea win. She is the smartest person. She's the smartest in the house.
She
And
definitely
Angela, like I said, Angela says Chelsea has been the mastermind so far. So it was interesting to see the jury's takes on the people left in the house and who they're looking for to win. I think that Angela will make a strong case for MJ. I think Leah might even make a strong case for MJ.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think that if it's MJ and Chelsea, it can easily be anybody's game, depending on what the jury.
I feel like Chelsea wins no matter what. 'Cause I don't think Angela has any pull. That's like when parents was like, "I'm gonna poison the jury against you, Michael," and it's like,
Okay.
all right, buddy. So I don't think Angela has any sway between these people, especially with Leah. After Leah knows, like, Angela, didn't you like fuck me over 3 times, like 2 weeks ago? Like, why are you trying to like tell me who should win this game?
How do you think they respond when Chemo shows up and says, Mackenzie won HOH and Veto, and that's why I'm here. And now that's 2 more comps that she's won since they've been in there, and they're already giving her credit for being this comp beast. What does that do for her resume to the jury?
That's true. but I do feel like at the end, I feel like I'm not saying she has no game. She has a way better game than I ever had by far. So I feel like though, when we get to the end and say it was Mackenzie and Chelsea, I feel like Chelsea would be able to articulate her moves a lot better. And I feel like since in the past few years, I fumbled the bag with my vote. I get it, but when it's like the
I
comp
don't think
wins
so.
versus the social
I
strategy,
don't think you did.
well, no, I know, but I'm just voicing what people are gonna say
Don't
to
worry
me.
about
But it's
them.
like
Fuck them.
I feel like the tide has kind of turned from like social game and pulling moves
Yeah.
to like comp wins,
Hmm.
and especially like
True.
what
Facts.
yeah, just like with all that happening, I do feel like Chelsea will win unless Mackenzie went on to win everything for the rest of the game.
Mm.
But like even right now, the little outweigh because Chelsea has won like a bunch of comps, you know.
Chelsea's one too, and I understand what you're saying. Like I agree with you that even though Mackenzie has this comp beast, she has this strong resume of comp wins. Even when she has won, Chelsea has still been in power, and that's even
100%.
more
She could
powerful.
easily just say that, and they'll be like,
Yeah,
facts.
yeah, and they know that. I think that people do know that, and
Yeah.
I'm sure Chelsea's already got her final two speech memorized.
Yeah, prepare.
Oh yeah.
Because think about when they're like, "Oh, Mackenzie won, but Leah's here." That doesn't make any sense, and it's like, there you go. There's a Chelsea behind. I
Yeah.
want to cut to they get a chance to talk to their family. I thought that was cute that they gave all five of them a chance to talk to their
And
family
live, that was so
and
cool that they did
live.
that live.
Yeah, that was great. I mean, they did very very well. They all did good. I love seeing their family.
I mean, they had enough time. They
Yeah,
showed them putting that note
yeah, we
together. So,
definitely
So
didn't need this to
true.
be 2 hours. I hate they made this 2 hours. It could have been an hour and a half, and maybe less. Because if they would have just
Yeah,
cut out
and
that part of them smacking each other with the damn thing in the beginning and all that dumb stuff, we could have got right to the point. We could have been done.
100%. And like I will say when when we watched the family videos in my season, we got to watch it like 3 times, I think. They like they keep replaying it for us, and that
Yeah,
was so
yeah,
sweet. I fear that
yeah.
because it was live, they're probably like that producer who would have played it isn't even like there. It's not.
no, they'll get
Um,
to watch it again. Derek, didn't you get to watch yours again?
No, but mine wasn't live.
yeah, I'm just saying because it was live. I'm sure like
Yeah,
live production and the other production just
yeah.
swapped out, and then it's like
I
maybe
was
they
like,
will. I don't
I
think they
hope
probably
they
will get to watch it,
will. I
but
they
think
played
they'll.
it. They played it about 3 times for us after, like,
Yeah.
once they played it, and then they said, "Okay, we're gonna play it 2 more times for you guys." But I think because it's live, maybe they'll put it on after the
Yeah,
cameras went
it
maybe
just
down
though.
live went
tonight.
off. They
Yeah,
probably were watching it
that'd
while
be
Julie
nice.
was talking
Yeah,
to
yeah,
uh chemo. We
yeah.
in jury we got to watch ours. I don't even know how many times we watched ours. Our team, our film crew loved us. We were like, can we watch? We were wanting to watch other people's. Can we watch Alyssa's again with
Oh, that's
Christian?
sweet.
I'm
Oh
cracking
Can
yikes.
up.
we watch DX's parents again, please?
I'm dead.
Uh, dude,
I'm
I had like the
dead.
hardest ugly cry when they played that. I
Oh, I was a mess
dude,
too, Turner. You should have seen.
yeah.
My memes are crazy from that. You couldn't tell me anything because majority every one of my season got a letter from home. I was like the only one left,
Oh
and
yeah.
that did not hear anything. So it was like, oh my god, like it just meant the world to me. But that's why I got a little sad. I love hearing from their families. That's always the great part about Big Brother. It is a family show, and I do appreciate them always doing that. I just
Did you
need them
guys
to.
know? Oh, sorry. I'm
No,
so
what?
fucked. That was so rude that
No,
I just
no,
jumped in
you're
at
fine.
the
Go
end.
ahead.
Dude,
No.
when we were talking about letters coming home, there was this like little online conspiracy when my mom wrote me a letter. She said something about my Uncle Bob's cookout, and they were like, she's signaling something to him about the cookout. People were saying that. And it's like, no, my Uncle Bob was just having a cookout that day. My mom has never seen Big Brother season 23. Just
No one can ever say the word cookout. No one
I
can ever
know,
say the
which
word
I just thought
cook.
that was so funny. So, and if there's anyone I'm
Uncle
telling that to,
Bob's
it's you guys.
cookout.
Yeah, that's what people were like. They're like, wait, she said the cookout. Um, yeah, which is hilarious.
Turner's like, I don't even have an Uncle Bob.
I was like, when I did get because I was so close to being on your season, then when I didn't, obviously it worked out better for me being on 24. But I'm just saying because
I mean, you weren't going to win regardless.
yeah, that was like no. Okay, yeah, I get it.
But you would at
Well,
least
I
made
mean, on
it.
your season, yeah, of
You
course I
could have
would.
been my Frenchie.
When when I was casting, they were like, okay, so given the cookout, how would you have implemented yourself in that season? and this was obviously in finals, and I was like, because I was on the spot, and I'm in like CBS executives watching me, and I'm like, I probably would have joined the cookout, and they were like,
Period. I would
I
have
was
been
like,
like,
bro,
I'm black.
I was on my feet. I was like, what did you want me to say? So at least they got a big laugh out of that. I was like,
I
all right,
love that. I
at least
love
they weren't
that.
mad at that response, 'cause I had no idea what I was supposed to say.
I'm
That's a
telling you,
hard
I
question.
told what's it called? I think our season is on the no watch list for future
Yes.
contestants. I think they're
Yeah,
like,
it is.
you can watch every season of Big Brother, but you cannot watch 23. That's
They're
what I
like,
think at this point.
you can skip over 15,
Skip
22,
Why do
to
you? I love you.
23
I like your season a lot. Why do you say that?
No, because I think they just don't want to embed that idea
of a
of
cookout.
a cookout. So I
Oh,
think they're
okay.
like, skip that season. Don't even worry about that. That was just whatever. So I thought it was great. That was great. Just to kind of wrap things up, I want to point this out again. I love Chemo's nails tonight. I saw that. I love that. I saw that, Chemo. Thank you for doing that.
Before you go to the live eviction, I do want to touch on, I think Chemo had a really good pitch to Cam. Turner, what do you think about Chemo's pitch to Cam about staying? Because I kind of felt like it might be Cam's best way to the final two seats is if Chemo stays over
I feel like
Ravina.
Cam was like articulating himself better than ever in that moment when he was like, maybe it was production, like hinting some stuff because, even when Chelsea was like, look at Cam, you're using your brain. That's amazing. That was a funny moment. But it was like, this was the one time where I was like, Cam, that makes a lot of sense. And you might even keep him. It looked like he was actually getting some leeway and like getting Chemo to end up staying. And then I don't know. When it came to the eviction, I actually wasn't sure how it
I
was going to
wasn't
go,
either.
but it totally would have been better. Like if he like cozied up with Chemo, was like telling Chemo, yeah, I'm like not obviously telling him, yeah, I'm the reason you're here, but like hinting that relationship to develop and be his final two. And because Chemo has won a couple comps, I feel like Cam actually had a good door to the end through Chemo with that. But then, I mean, it
I
seemed like he
understand.
tried right
I
to
understand
implement
them
that.
not though, because that would have completely drawn a line in the sand
Yeah,
between Chelsea and MJ, and he would have lost them completely unless he would have been able to convince Chelsea to keep Chemo too, and that would have been their thing together. But then they would know that MJ is on the outs. But if they would have brought in Chemo, then it's them two Chemo, and they know MJ is going. She can't win HOH. So as long as one of them
yeah.
wins HOH, then
And like you always get it when they don't want to push too hard because
yeah,
even when MJ was pushing too hard about Rubina, then Chelsea was like, "Wait, maybe you're pushing way too hard for Rubina.
yeah,
Maybe we should kick her out." So it's
I
like,
know.
yeah, I get you don't want the pendulum to swing too far in the other direction. So I kind of see Cam implemented where he could, and honestly,
Yeah.
to give him some credit, like stopped when maybe it probably was best.
Plus, when has he ever changed Chelsea's mind?
Yeah, that is so
That
true,
part.
sister.
That part.
Period.
Also, shout out to the cast with the Julie song. It was definitely giving BB23. I live
It
for
was
it.
cute.
It was very, very
That was
cute.
nice.
Very, very cute. I also want to say Cam's dad. We should have swapped Cam with his dad because his dad just had me cracking up when he talked about something. I'm not one of the dogs at the crib.
Period.
That was funny.
I'm the big dog at the crib. What up, though?
Okay. But
Especially funny because, like, I'm sure the other house guests have no idea what that meant. Because
no.
obviously they don't hear him say shout out to
Oh,
the dogs at the crib. They're like,
right.
oh, a little inside joke between you guys, dog at the crib, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also want to say this. I know I'm going to touch on this again. I know we spoke on it. But Cam said he really thinks he has a great social game. That's all I
Joseph
wanna
said that
say.
too, to be fair. Right? And we love that for them.
We love that for Now, Chemo goes home. Chemo gives a beautiful speech. Rabina gives a great speech. He goes home. Do you have any thoughts with Chemo going home? I thought it was great. I just love him talking about his brother because I can see it. Him going home. Do we think it was his time? Do we wish that he stayed? What's
Yeah.
your thoughts?
I think that the jury probably loves Chemo too, and he had probably the better chance between him and Rabina of getting the most votes. So he's got friends in the jury, and apparently that's what this season is made up of. That's how they're. It looks like it weighs a lot. It's got a lot of weight on the vote. Is if I'm your friend. So
damn, I need that jury. Shit.
Period.
Period.
Okay, so right, game of friendship.
But Cam was not looking happy about it though. He looked really down.
Because he knows he's the only guy left, and he's probably like, "I'm next." He's probably thinking, "I'm next." And I will say this: I love there's a bunch of women at the end, and we have not had. If two women make it to the end, we have not had a women's final two in a very, very, very long time. So I feel like we kind of manifested that, Tiff. You kind of talked about it weeks ago, and it's going to happen. So let's see what happens.
But I will say,
go ahead.
With Rabina wanting it to be a woman at the winning, and other women wanting to see a woman win, if I'm probably MJ or Chelsea, I'm taking Cam with me.
Why do you say that?
Because so many women want a woman to win. Rabina wants a woman to win.
I see what you're saying. So so it's just a guaranteed win for me. I get what you're saying.
Rabina's not voting for Cam. Angela's not voting for Cam.
Yeah.
Quinn's probably not voting for Cam either.
That's so true. That's a good point. Yeah.
T-Core would vote for a woman. There's no way in the hell T-Core is voting for Cam. I'm taking Cam. If I'm MJ or I'm Chelsea. Rabina's next to go because she's going to... You're a good vote. You made it clear who you want to vote for, and I want your vote to go to me. I don't want you sitting up here with a wasted vote. You go to the jury so I can get your vote, and then I'm kicking out one of you guys, but Cam, whoever, if I'm MJ or I'm Chelsea, me and Cam sit in the final two because he ain't gonna be able to articulate shit. If his brain click in and he start articulating at the final two, then damn, he might deserve it.
He's gonna TikTok in the final two. I told you that.
Period.
Renegade.
The apple dance, maybe.
Oh.
Now we're talking.
Okay, so that's all he got for the final two. But do you guys have any last minute thoughts? I mean, we'll find out on Sunday everything. Any last minute thoughts, Turner?
No, I'm excited to see the next couple episodes. I feel like the game with all like the big, huge personalities slow down a little bit, but obviously, like if you're getting a good season, 85% through, and then just like it's not even bad, it's just like less good than all the crazy drama, whatever. I feel like it's been such a good season overall, so I'm just excited to see who wins. I'm always excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm always excited to see who like lines up with where I've placed, and so I'm excited. And then obviously whoever's gonna win, that'll be sick.
Well, Angela, who's the sixth place? Is it Angela? Wasn't Angela? And Angela's with me. It's my sister.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Love that.
Angela's with you. Yes.
Who was sixth place last year?
Who was sixth?
That's like impossible to
Miss
calculate.
Felicia?
No, she was
Sari. No, Sari I think was fifth.
Sari was fifth, and then before Sari got evicted, was it Blue probably?
No, it might have been Miss Felicia, maybe one or the other. Yeah,
Felicia was fourth, but yeah,
Felicia was fourth.
Sari was fifth, Blue was sixth. If my calculations are correct.
Okay.
I gotta rally up my troops.
Yeah.
Yo, that ass,
I'm okay
bro.
with anybody being second besides Cam.
Period.
Why? You don't want to share a second with Cam?
I don't want to share a second with Cam. I don't.
Why?
I'll share a third with Cam.
There you go. Perfect for you.
I'll take him.
I'm good. Don't ask me why, Tiff. You don't want me to say the real truth. You don't. Okay.
Y'all want to know who won HOH?
No.
Oh, wait,
do not
is it
talk
out?
about it right now. I will leave this out because we don't spoil it.
I just
I
like
love those
messing with Derek. And don't spoil it in the chat.
Please do not spoil it in the chat.
So
Okay,
that's
guys.
how you should start the episode off, Derek, is, hey, welcome to a new episode of Royalty. Remember, don't spoil in the chat who won anything. We're not watching live feeds, but y'all can DM me because I don't care. Tell me.
And y'all can DM
I might
Tucker.
not even watch this.
I'm sorry, Turner. Oh my God, I just called you Tucker. I'm so sorry, Turner.
Oh,
I'm
dude,
so
I
sorry.
get
hear you.
in real life. It's funny, like in real life and on Twitter, I get Tucker a lot just because I think people
so
misspell or
sorry.
it's in their mind. But in real life, because my final three was Monty Taylor, Turner. dude, people ask me if my name is Taylor all the time in real life. So I get recognized out when I'm out. So it's like, you're like, Taylor, Tucker, Turner. I'm like,
Damn.
there it is.
Damn.
Which I get. It's too many names for a casual watcher. Usually when people are recognizing me in like Attleboro, Massachusetts, it's like a 40-year-old dad. So I'm like, I get it. Like your wife watches or your kids watch probably, and you were just like, hey, that's that guy. That's a funny guy I saw on TV. Hey,
Not the funny
so
guy on TV. Oh,
yeah,
I know you're getting ready for your wedding. I know you're doing your business. I just want to
period.
wish you congratulations. I'm so excited for you and Megan. I cannot wait to see everything you guys are doing and growing your life together. Is there anything you want to tell everybody? Like anything you want to talk about before we let you go? And of course, shout us out where you can follow you at, of course. Any last minute thoughts?
Check me out at the Royal Tea on YouTube. That's what I'm promoting. Go check me. Go check out the
Thank
podcast.
you.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Amen.
This is where we're getting the tea and the best updates. And yeah, no, just look up my name Turner on Instagram. And I love you guys. And thank you for giving me a platform to chat and hang out with you guys. I love talking to you. So anytime.
Turner.
Thank you, Turner. This really meant a lot to us,
Turner's
and I'm
got
so glad.
great energy.
Yes,
Oh, we're so back.
beautiful
Tiffany, it was so
energy.
fun when we got out of the house and we did our like that not exit interview, but when we interviewed right out of the house, I remember having so much fun with you during that interview, and
Yes.
I don't think I've been on like a podcast with you, Derek, but we talk a lot anyway,
Of
so it's always fun
course.
talking to
Because what
you.
do we do? Winter Circle?
Yeah, we do Winter Circle.
Yeah. That was one when I came out of the house and I did so many podcasts and no disrespect to anyone, but when I was on the Winter Circle podcast, I still remember doing that interview. It was so exciting to do an interview with them. But yeah.
Yeah, and real quick, hey Cody, if you're watching, I have the most viewed video ever on there, and they've never asked me to come back. Like just for like the sake of content, I feel like why does no one ask me to go on their podcast? Like most viewed on like most channels, and
You
then
know I want you on this podcast, and we talked about this on the
no,
phone.
and I love that for us, but not for Cody. Who like if I was looking, oh, what's my most popular video ever? Oh my God, it's Turner. Why doesn't he come back?
Oh, don't worry, because we're gonna make this your most popular video ever. So that's what we're gonna do.
Period.
On
And
the
I'm not
Heavy
going back
Crowd
for sloppy
Network.
seconds. Fuck you, Cody. I'm just kidding. No. I love you. No, it's fun. All right, that's a good way to end the episode.
Bye, guys. Remember to like and comment and subscribe, and we'll see you guys next week for I think the finale episode. I guess that's where we're at. All right. Thank you, Turner, so much. Tiffany, I love you.
I love you too. Thanks,
Until
Turner.
next time, guys. Bye.